Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 70 plate, very high specification BMW 2 Series Gran Coupe. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Car's just had the one owner from brand new, cared for and maintained to a very high standard with all BMW main agent service history. Starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car really couldn't be any better. Everything you would expect with a very low mileage. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be any better. Get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the vehicle as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car's got the front and rear parking sensors. Also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. Get a close up to all the alloy wheels as we go around the car as well. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. While I'm low down, just point out there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill, but not the case with this BMW. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger door. Exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to mention at all. Both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the front doors. All the door edge really nice as well. Can just spot an absolute minute chip to the passenger door edge. Have to be very close to even notice at all. Onto the rear door. Same as the driver's, struggling to see anything to mention. Again, does include no marks underneath the handle, all the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner, again, free from any scuffs, and that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Taking you into the vehicle from the passenger side, first you'll get a close up to the passenger step. You do see vehicles where people have dragged the feet getting into the vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step, but absolutely not the case on this 2 Series. Got the full light leather interior. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the passenger seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out at all. Everything you would expect with a very low mileage. As part of the high specification, the front seats are heated. Car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the passenger footwell to highlight that. Just lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine, then when you look across to the passenger angle, driver's seat looks really worn and out of shape. Not the case with this 2 Series. Couldn't be better from either angle. No problem with the passenger door card. Sometimes people rest their arm on this section and a little bit of wear or a few scratches around the handle, but again, not the case with this 2 Series. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. No problem with the door card again. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats. Also can be quite common. Those genuine mats protected all the carpets. Carpet in the rear, same as the front ones, free from any wear at all. As I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see anything negative to mention on the tailgate of the car. Get a close up to the top of the tailgate. Sometimes people rest things on the tailgate while they're looking for keys, etc. End up marking or scratching a little bit, but not the case. That is just a hand mark. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see not a mark to the actual paintwork. Onto the driver's side, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. Driver's side of the vehicle. Looking down the entire side, same as the passengers, struggling to see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the Other two I've already shown you, can't see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. Onto the door, all the door edge nice again underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, can't see anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the edge of the seats. Rear of the driver's seat again, free from any scuffs or marks, no problems with any of the door cards. All the driver's door edge really nice again. Tiny little chip to the driver's door edge, hardly noticeable. As you turn the other way, completely disappears, but there's no marks or scratches underneath the handle. Both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Passenger front wing, again there isn't anything to mention. And the final alloy wheel, as I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I'm struggling to see any marks at all. While I'm low down again, just point out the driver's sill, same as the passengers, free from any marks or damage. Really is credit to the people who've owned the car from new, going around the entire vehicle inside and out, other than some very minor stone chips which are to be expected and which don't detract from the car at all. Very minor, and you have to be really close to even notice them. Into the vehicle from the driver's side, driver's step, same as the others I've already shown you. If there's going to be any scuffs to the steps, usually on the drivers, but again, not the case. Likewise, if there's going to be any wear to one of the seats, usually on the drivers for obvious reasons, but driver's seat couldn't be any better. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. As you can see, driver's footwell exactly the same, been protected by those genuine mats from new. Of course, there's going to be any wear or marks to one of the door cards as well, usually the drivers, but not the case again with this BMW. The car does have the satellite navigation, also got the head-up display. Just run through the service history on the vehicle. So it is all BMW service history, so that is all stored on the iDrive of the vehicle. So just running through the service history. So had its pre-delivery inspection 4th of the 10th 2020, next service 23rd of the 7th 21 at 6485, 28th of the 2nd 22 at 10,294, 25th of the 5th 2023 20,914, 2nd 11th 24 33,984, 23rd of the 10th 25 at a mileage of 44,472. The vehicle's just done 45,960 now. So one owner from new, all BMW main agent service history. I've already mentioned the sat nav, rear view camera. Just to mention, there is a tyre pressure light on the vehicle at present. Of course, that will be picked up and rectified by the AA inspection. So we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. So as I said, something as minor as a tyre pressure light will be picked up and rectified by the AA before collection or delivery. So there you have our full walk around video of this very high specification 2 Series Gran Coupe. If you are interested in the vehicle, would recommend going to our website to view the 128-point AA inspection report. We also have finance calculators on our site, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this BMW 2 Series, you can pop to our site, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. If you are thinking of financing the car through an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have finance eligibility checkers on our site also, so if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance or not, you can pop to our website, do a free eligibility checker. Tells you straight away whether you'll be approved or not without affecting your credit. It is just a soft search only. Of course, if you need any assistance with any applications or quotes, please just give us a call, drop us an email, always happy to help. Just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I must say, really is a credit to the people who've owned the car from new. Some very, very minor stone chips, and other than that, struggling to see anything to mention. Cared for, maintained to a very high standard with all BMW main agent service history. Hopefully you found the video helpful, and if you need any further information, need a part exchange valuation, assistance with finance quote or application, anything at all, please just get in touch.